Hello, fam. So I just wanted to do like a quick bio because I know like I don't really share a lot of my past or maybe history or maybe why I want to do what I want to do or where my passion and my drive comes from. So as a teenager, I was a rebellious teenager, running away, hanging with the wrong crowd. I got sent to placement and my whole life changed. I got into community outreach. I was a part of a dance team. Mind you, I've been dancing since I was 5 years old in the church, doing praise dancing at the church. We were raised that way. And then, you just get off track, right? So, dance team, community outreach, doing speaking bureau events for teens to speak about prevention of drugs, sex, abuse, and things like that. So going to that placement was really that turning point of my path, of what I knew what I wanted to do. I wanted to help people. I wanted to help troubled teens like me. I wanted to help children, women that were struggling, raising kids alone. Little did I know that later I was going to be a single mom and raising 3 children, you know. And it's so funny how, you know, when you have a desire in your heart, it doesn't leave. So that's like one of the things that it's like you're meant to do. So I knew that I wanted to help women and children and just people in general before I even became a single mom. And this was when I was 17 years old and I got sent to that placement. This is when I discovered, where I thrived, what I loved doing. I loved seeing these foster homes that we were visiting, dancing for and speaking for and sharing just, our time, how much it, how far little goes, just that little time, the conversation, the gesture, dance, movement, voice, a conversation, how far it goes, for many of us, for I think just humanity in general. So yeah, so then I just started, jumping into my healing journey of my own, childhood wounds and my own childhood trauma and things that, I also put myself through as a teenager and a young adult. And, some of it self-inflicted, some of it, just circumstances, and some of it was just not being appreciated or abused, by people and surroundings. And so I went into, these healing journeys of traveling the world, getting into nature, and learning meditation, learning yoga. And that's where it really started to see the difference in my body, in my mind, in my spirit. I began to kind of just come back and tap into what I always knew existed, and I always knew what was healing, and I always knew what was power in me. And you kind of just come back to realize, whoa, I have the answers. Whoa, I have the ability. Whoa, it lies within me, not outside, not people, not paying for things and asking, someone to fix me. That's not where it lies. It lies in nature, it lies in ourselves, it lies in movement, voice, dance, community, sharing, testimonies. It's very, been a big part of my healing journey. So I just want to just kind of just introduce myself. Lovely Havens is going to be my brand, and want to really get out there to help women and children, explore nature, explore our gifts, find our purpose, find our passion, along with womb healing, inner child, healing as well. We have to heal the inner child in order for our, current self to bloom and heal and to reach that, state of, our, state, to reach that part of our higher self that we desire so much to see and feel and connect with, that we know is in there. We know she's in there. We know he's in there. We just have to reconnect and find them again, and just kind of, you know, guide ourselves back to us. So love yourselves. Take time for yourselves, breathe, put your feet on the ground, take off your socks in the park, lay down, look at the trees, smell the air, light a candle, take a bath, anything, everything. There's so much medicine surrounding us. So I just wanted to kind of just give a sneak peek of what is coming, what is brewing, and things that I'm working on. So we're gonna have some meetings in the park, meetings at the beach. Children are welcome. We have a retreat we're planning with women and children, parents and children. We want to just get into nature. We want to cook together. We want to ride together. We want to walk together, hike together, and just love each other. Just simply being is so healing. So I just want to share with others the beautiful things that my teachers have taught to me and reminded me of that I have inside of me, and I just want to share them with you guys. I love you guys so much. I love you guys. We have the answers within. Ciao.